And it just, you see the tassels held better than the material. So we're restoring it back. The flag will always be green now. We won't dye it back. We won't do any of that. We do the conservation back to flat, fix the damage, and keep it the best we could. So this was, again, a flag that was captured. The lady called us. She says, I have this flag folded up in my closet. It's in a shoebox. Would you like to have it? And it came from units of Illinois that captured the flag. So we said, yes, we would love to have it.
So what kind of flag is it?
It is a cavalry flag from a Confederate unit.
Okay.
Do you know the unit?
Yes, we know the unit. Like I said, I have smart people.
Uh-huh.
And I cannot answer that question. I can tell you what they tell me at the fullest point, but I can find out for you if you want to know. So now, well, these are the national flags.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Regimental.
and then this is the regimental.
Been veteranized, I think, hasn't it? It's been veteranized, hasn't it, this one? They
Veteranized.
cut the eagle out of it. Each soldier got a piece of it.
Well,
We'll see when you.
Yep. It's been all removed.
no, the problem is this one they didn't cut. You would see a more jagged line of it.
Oh, wow.
What happened is, as you look at this flag, the deterioration, for some reason, the scroll and the eagles will come out of the flag more. I'll pull it out,
Wow.
and then we'll roll the acetate back. If I can get a couple people to hold the edges out here. Okay. Right there.
Yeah, this you wanna.
That's awesome.
I got this corner. Can you get it?
You can roll that back that way. Okay. Try not to touch the flag. But as you see the piece, the material, you can see where the eagle was still there.
Yeah.
And it fell out. When they cut the flags, they actually cut the whole flag out. They would just
Okay.
cut it apart into pieces. So we
I
have some
see.
of those. But I talk about the material deteriorating because this part was generally all empty and you painted on your regiment colors or your regiment name. The flags came standard and you would paint in, sew in your regiment. This part deteriorated more readily than the other part. So as you can see, this is where you would have your regiment scroll from what you're doing, and then on the eagle, and if you put on the crest, the shield, you'd have your regiment if you wanted to. And the stars have came off and all the colors. You see the fish netting on there, the X's?
Yeah.
That is what I talked about that they put on in the 80s. They put it on to help retain the material, but actually to have it done correctly, we have to have that removed if we were gonna refurbish the flag. Well, we do conservation, we leave it in place, we don't mess with it because it's too expensive. We've had a few flags done, and you look at the $60,000 to $70,000 range of doing that to a flag. So with conservation and doing it in-house, we can do it for about $20,000 to $30,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, young lady.
Why do they have fringe up here but none?
Okay. Now, you know what the term colors mean?
Yeah.
Okay, colors are the official flags of a regiment. You have national colors. An American flag without fringe is not colors, it is a flag. The moment you put fringe on there, the gold fringe, it's a military term of colors. That is the unit's colors. So when you see their official, like that last flag we looked at, it had fringe also, and that made it the regimental colors, and the national colors go with it. So every regimental flag has a national color with it. And so that's why the fringe is there to designate it as colors.
Yeah.
That's all that's left of that fringe.
Yes, that's all that's left. Fringe should go all the way around the flag.
Phone over there.
That side would be blank because that's the staff side.
Oh, man.
Wow, look at that.
Want to roll that one down? Oh, look at
Do
that.
we need to pull that back or
Yeah.
take it back? Here, I can do it. Here,
65th.
No.
66.
66. Right, Jen?
Let me do this and take a picture of it.
Look at that.
Do it.
John, is this your grandpa? No.
Now you see that sun fade light right across the middle?
Yeah.
That was it from hanging down in the flag of halls. That's the staff that was pressed against
Too
it.
much light, yeah.
Did you get it in?
Get us off. The line of it.
get it on this line?
So this one would have been on the Sherman's March to the Sea.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna get up there and get it.
Basically, they were like our
Illinois' equivalent of Burton sharpshooters.
They did a good job lettering everything too.
Yeah.
History.
Now this was probably a
Okay.
late war to after the war
Did you get it?
Yeah.
flag they had for the regiment.
Did you get some good ones?
So when they had the grand grand review, that they had this one made as a unit.
I'm sure. That's shape.
There they wrote their battles onto them.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Oh, yeah, they did.
Wow.
Okay, let's go roll this one back.
Wow.
hang on, hand. Yeah, check it.
I'll let you take one with our camera too. Okay. Wow.
Boy, that really, when you take that plastic off, oh my gosh.
I'll let Sheila take a picture with our
Shall.
camera too.
Okay.
Wow.
You want to move out of the way again?
Yeah, okay. Oh, you're fine, just stay in the middle. They just turn around, I think they'll be able to get them all. All right, everybody, you want to turn, Sheila, can you get everybody in?
Yes.